is this, look, when you look at that series, and Phoenix beat them all 3 times during the season, is Minnesota better here? Is Minnesota better than you thought they were, or is Phoenix disappointing in this series?
I personally think Minnesota was as good as advertised, but we need to see it in this setting, the playoff setting, and to make us believers. Regular season is a regular season. It's another level in the playoffs. They don't call any fouls, so on and so forth. But they stepped up, and I think Mike Conley is a huge challenge for that in there, and his ability to put these guys in situations, settle them down, get them to understand, the time and the situation, and they're responding, and they feel confident.
Well, and also I think that Karl-Anthony Towns is probably the right side. He drives me crazy shooting all those threes. I have no problem with him shooting three every now and then, but he never takes advantage of his size advantage. Because Rudy is going to be playing the bigger guy most of the time, Karl-Anthony Towns is going to have a mismatch every single night. Stands out there and shoot threes. I'm like, yo, man, if you would post up, number one, you get a lot of easy baskets, but also you would force them to dunk.
I watch these shoot.
So for me, Karl-Anthony Towns is a really huge difference, but they got that dog lead them. But also, Ernie, I don't think you can ever go by the regular season because you don't know if it was a back-to-back.
I know, but like when you look at Indiana, Milwaukee, you've said, they own them. And that was based on regular season.
Yeah, but that's different because I say because Milwaukee's the worst defensive team in the league, and Indiana's one of the best offensive teams in the league. That's a matchup nightmare. That's just like they can't stop us. So that was a different animal. But I don't think because I remember Karl-Anthony Towns was out the last time I think they played. So what they did during the regular season, it does matter. But the Milwaukee Indiana thing was just because Milwaukee's awful defensively, and Milwaukee just can't stop anybody.
The Minnesota size has been such a factor in this series, Chuck. And you look at, Shaq, and you look at Game 3 last night, plus 22 on the boards, plus 20 in the paint, plus 11 second chance points.
Rudy's been playing well. Cat's been playing well. I agree with Chuck, but Cat's been playing well, so I'm not going to nitpick on winning shit. But as far as Phoenix, it was very, very disappointing. Chuck always brags about the nuclear weapons. I haven't seen the grenades yet, I haven't seen it. So, when you have 3 scores like that, at least 2 of them have to go off, especially at home. I haven't really seen. Sometimes when you have too much talent, and with Phoenix, it's like, Chuck, you shoot. Vince, you shoot. I'm going to shoot. Like, it's no, no organization, like, their roles are not defined. You look at Minnesota, they know Anthony is the go-to guy, get him the ball, and let him make a play. And Cat, as I said.
And you got to give Cat credit for understanding that now Anthony Edwards is that guy. Because, there was a little riff of who's the guy, blah, blah, blah. He now understands Anthony Edwards is his guy.
Another sweet opportunity is where Denver leads the Lakers 3-0. Sounds like a Nito setup.
Every time I get
Third quarter, emphasized Friday, a 16-point margin in this one. Minnesota's 0 of 5.
Coin holders, when will it end? When will this volatility period that we're in, will it be over? I'm going to explain that to you, give you the exact answer in this video. I'm also going to talk about all of crypto. So if you own other crypto coins, tokens outside of Shiba Inu, we're going to talk about that. What I'm telling you impacts that as well. Okay, so here's what I want to say. If you look at SHIB right now, you've got a 1-day move down of 2%. You've got a 7-day up 5.8% up. You got a month of down 18%. I'm sorry, 23% actually it moved on me. Okay, and that really does kind of clear the waters, if you will, as far as giving you insight. Made no sense. Clear the waters. That was weird. every now and then something just weird falls out of my mouth. Okay, so that's craziness. All right, you get my point. And we're back to 18%, and now we're down 23. It's moving on me. All right, so it's volatile. I wanted to kind of share with you. Look, and you kind of look at it, you can see it here. There's a lot of volatility, right? There's a lot of, from really March on, we've had, and I'm really talking about again, like this period all the way to here, right? That's approximately 56 days. And we really, it's not been a lot of fun. So is that going to be over? Is that coming to an end anytime soon? That's what we're talking about in this video. Now, kind of looking at the overall market, right? The overall market's down 0.59. Yesterday was down, it was back up. It's this volatility that we're going to continue to see play out. I show this chart a lot because this truly does explain what I need you to know. The answer to Shiba Inu coin holders, when will it end? Short answer is September, October of this year, okay? So we're going to have this volatility period leading into that green box you see on that right-hand side. That's when the fun, the good fun, begins. That's when crypto is going to take back off. And if you look at the previous Bitcoin halving cycles, yes, I know this is a Shiba Inu video, but this is relevant. Bitcoin drives everything, right? Okay. So if you look back in 2021, that green box right there. So there was a pink box before it. We're in the pink box right now. This 24 cycle lasted about 5 months. That pink box for us will put us into September, October, and then we enter into that green box. That green box in 2021 cycle was from 11,000 to north of 67,000 where Bitcoin went, and every bit and all of crypto went with it. If you look at back in 2016 cycle, that green box went from about approximately $500 all the way to north of say $14,000, $15,000. That's how much Bitcoin moved in that cycle. So the short answer, again, I've said it, I'm going to say it again, is if you look right where we're at, we are going to have this volatility, this not so fun time leading into September, October, and then we go from there. So we got that volatility. Remember that saying, make money in May, go away, right? June and July historically have been very flat months for crypto. Summers
when
are.
I hit the right spot,
We're going to see more of this downward spiral as Bitcoin retreats and altcoins follow. Crypto market sell-off, $70 billion liquidated across the entire crypto market as Bitcoin saw XRP and SHIB prices have fallen. Now, is this a sky is falling, oh my God, this is all bad news, Austin? No, it's not, okay? This is a situation playing out where we're going to see this volatility, not a lot of massive movements. It's going to be these days where we might be down 3% tomorrow. Next day we're up 1. The next day we might be up 1.5. Next day we're flat. It's just that kind of not fun time that we're going to see play out. Okay, and so again, wanted to make you aware that that's what we're going to see. All right, now final thoughts. We are right here. You can see it under a buy. We had a buy alert, then we had a sell alert for SHIB. Again, that volatility, right? You can see kind of what it's been doing. This is on the 4-hour chart. Every one of these candles is 4 hours worth of trading data. You can see that it's just been this kind of we're going to see this for a while. This, again, volatility. And so what the software does is picking up these small movements and doing that. If you're interested in picking up my software, you can take it for a 30-day money back refund trial period. Okay, so you can really try it for free for 30 days. And there's a discount code down that makes the software $1 a day is what it costs you. Okay, now here's something that you might want to think about doing that can kind of be fun and make you some money while we're in this kind of that's my term, period, for the next 4 or 5 months. There's a link down there to Margex. Margex is one of the best trading platforms out there. I use it. I trade over there. We've got about $15,000, $20,000 worth of assets over there, XRP and things like that I trade. But link subscription below to Margex, 20% referral bonus if you use my link. So that's a referral deposit bonus on top of what you deposit, helps cover fees and things like that. But then and this is inside of my account. When you go into copy trading, at the very top, you can see, look, copy proven traders on autopilot in 1 click. Here's what is cool about it. You can come in, you can say, I want to follow a little trade. See how he's got a 1,965 ROE percent. All you have to do is hit follow, and then you say, here's how much I want to put up, $1,000, $500, whatever it is. and the system does it automatically for you, and he's got a proven track record of delivering almost 2,000% ROE. Not bad, right? So links in the description below. No KYC, no VPN, any of that kind of stuff, and you can get started immediately. It's something you could be doing in the short term while, you know, we've got this ebb and flow going on in the overall crypto market. All right, so that's what I've got for you right now. As always, thanks for giving me a few minutes. I'll see you. Take care. Bye.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to welcome you to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Daily Recap, where we give you a recap of all of the hot topics that we covered that day. You can catch them in their long format and also catch it fully streamed for free on Apple Podcasts.
Why? Why? Did I get into you?
I was laughing my ass off all the way at the end of that game, and even the live that we did, I was cracking up. I was cracking up. But as the game was going on, I could see that the media is trying to figure out who's the scapegoat going to be in this game, because there must always be a scapegoat. There must always be some. To blame at the very, very end of things. So what happened? I'm watching the game and I'm looking at D'Angelo Russell miss shot after shot after shot after shot. And then I posted on the community section last night, I said D'Angelo Russell was going to get deep fried. He's going to get barbecued tomorrow. And as a matter of fact, as I'm looking at the box score, D'Angelo Russell finished that game with 0 points, 0%, 0-7 shooting, 0 of 6. From the three. He did have 2 rebounds and 2 assists,
How much he getting
1 block
paid?
and 1 steal. So he had a horrible game. And then it reminded me of an exchange. It took place on television yesterday on the show First Things First with Nick Wright.
I just love hearing everything cracking though. Wrist crack.
They were discussing what are the reasons
All because of my toe.
To the Denver Nuggets, right? And in the midst of all of that, Nick Wright was looking for, and I think yesterday he was trying to scapegoat Darvin Ham, and Chris Broussard, while listening to him, began to get a little bit upset with Nick Wright because it seemed like he got tired of this constant excuse making by Nick Wright in the media. And yesterday he called him out on it for essentially always making excuses for LeBron-led teams whenever they fail. So what we want to do is we're going to play exactly what Chris Broussard had to say yesterday to Nick Wright on television. And we're going to come back and react to this comment. Take a listen to what Chris Broussard here.
Do I think people are hesitant to that because they think it's like protecting LeBron? Yeah, that's what I think. But so he's getting criticized. Ham is on the hot seat. So it's not like he's on the hot seat. I'm not saying he should be, but he's being scapegoated. So, but is it a scapegoat if you're the problem? Was he a bad games when they won the season tournament? Was he a bad coach?
Yes, he
What is
wasn't.
this, my
He wasn't for the efficient or sufficient.
I got confused about the Vogel stuff because you're saying Vogel was a mediocre coach, but LeBron made his greatness were able to overcome. And now Darvin Ham's a mediocre coach, but might be worse. Like you're not able to overcome it.
LeBron is an awesome outbounds player. When he wins, it's LeBron's credit. When he doesn't, his teammates and his coaches. Like we have seen
started saying exactly what Charles Barkley just said. Just about 2 days ago, where it was like, whenever the Lakers lose, I was going to blame somebody for the loss. Listen to me. Listen to me. Yesterday's game, I'm putting it at the feet of LeBron James. And the reason I'm putting it at the feet of LeBron James because so many people run around talking about he's a GOAT, he's a GOAT, he's a GOAT, he's a GOAT. You see how well he's playing. Some of y'all are saying he should be an all-NBA first-team player. At the very least, an all-NBA second-team player. So if it's an all-NBA...
If you count up the time he has the ball, the amount of time he has the ball, and the efficiency, it's not worth it.
LeBron James just totally disconnected. He just disengaged. He was passive. He was passing the ball. He wasn't even engaged in the game.
If he doesn't have the ball, he's not about it.
When he looked at, okay, we're not going to catch him. So now, time for me to start stat padding and make my stats look better.
I told you to stat padding.
I did something in that game, but in reality,
You've been doing that for years.
LeBron did nothing in that game. If I look at the third quarter of that game,
You could watch basketball and tell. You could look at the way he plays for years that it wasn't going to make it this far. He was just going off of being hot, tall, and being more working harder than everybody right now. But he has no clue what he's doing in basketball because he would win. He's huge. He's too big not to be winning. He should have been Joker a long time ago.
63, Denver, 62, 52, Lakers.
He don't have the IQ.
Yeah,
And he can't remove his ego. If you can remove your ego and say, you know what, let me play second, third, fiddle, just play for this game and just distribute or rebound or assist, do the little tangibles, the small, minute things. That's what made me know that I was going to be better than everybody else because I could just, sometimes you don't have to be that man. You don't have to be that guy. You just sit back, chill for 3 quarters, and then when they need you, go ahead and do your thing. Or when they need you in the first quarter to spark everybody, cool. If you gotta be the talker, you gotta be the whatever, you gotta start with somebody on the other team to get the guys hyped up. I'm that guy. See? I'm telling you, when I get my body together, I'm gonna perform. I know exactly what to do. I should have took over this game a long time ago. I would be the god of basketball. Because I just know how to think. Like, why do I gotta be in control of the game the whole time? Let these guys go off so that in the playoffs, I can just chill a little bit. If I'm hurt, they know how to play without me. But I'm still him. They know that. They still gonna pay me the biggest bucks because I'm the one that the game is taking over because I'm on the court. No matter how big I am, I'm still gonna be vocal. I'm still gonna be touching people as they walking by, bumping people. I watch all your games. I know all your moves. I'm telling everybody everything. I'm in their head before, so then they have no choice but to be disabled when I get on the court. It's all chess. It's chess within chess. You're a bad guy. No, I just know how to talk to people to make them do what I want them to do, so that I can work less and my team can win. I'm not hurting nobody. I never tried to twist anybody's ankles. I never tried to push anybody. I never tried to undercut nobody. I never tried to hurt nobody at all. I always played the game the perfect way. I just like to talk. That's how you get competition. That's how you get people playing. I want the best competition so I can bust everybody's ass. They know that you put your first effort in to me whooping your ass still. And I guarded you. And your whole team. That's how I was. I want to take your whole soul and smile while I was doing it. So I understand why people went and twisted my ankle and did all that shit. Because I'm literally Anthony, I'm Kobe, Jordan, Allen Iverson, whoever the fuck I wanted to be. Whoever I decided that I knew how to play just like them. I was the coach, I was the bench players, I was the crowd, I knew everything about everything. If they put me on a coaching roster right now, I guarantee I can get my team to the championship. Give me 2 years, I can get that team to the championship. I want people that want to be able to know how to play street ball, touching people on the court. Every time down, little things like Joker. Joker comes out. Joker is touching people from the time he scores all the way down to the time he scores again. Because some people just say, you know what, I won't be hit by him today. And it just be a little nudge. Or you hit it with the butt. You know what I mean? Like, you just rub them and let them know you there. So then it's in their head. Just like the Navy says,
But he said that if
Just like the
they
nigga they always say, what is it? Presence. Presence. I want to let you know that I'm here. You're not getting no easy buckets like that. You get a fast break and I'm beside you, I might try to swipe up the ball, but I'm not trying to foul you. That's not my thing. Unless we're in a position, I'm never going to try to endanger you.
Like I'm saying, after some analysis, I think he makes perfect sense. I mean, look at his beard. Look at his suit. How can this man be wrong? But of course he was wrong. Because as we sit here right now, the Lakers are in a
I just wanted to be great, bro. I knew I was.
After y'all man Nick Wright guaranteed that the Nuggets would have
I just was born in the wrong area. Talent like mine was supposed to be going in a basketball school from middle school on, elementary school on. I should have never been able to even understand what those people were talking about in my town. You seen the minute I touched anything, any sport, you took it over. That's why I'm so selective with breeding. I'm so selective with who I want to have kids with. Well, all the girls that I would have kids with are professional athletes. So I gotta get this shit together so I can get my shit together so I can go meet these people. But I need me a 6'3" bitch. I don't even know. I think I want my kid to be my height. No, like 6 years, 6 1. This is more relatable. I teach them everything. I teach both of them. Girl, boy, whatever. The girl I wanted to be at least my height. 6 foot is perfect. 6 foot is perfect. But by that time, they're probably gonna be like 6'9", 6'8". I feel like you should wind your way through everything. It's just hot right here. Quick. That's why my body is doing what it's doing. It's beating me up the way it is. It's supposed to be like that. It's like a Mini Cooper with extra 2 turbos on 3. That's me. I'm like an expensive ass Mini Cooper. Souped up Mini Cooper. Not even.
With the first pick. The first redo pick since we all official picks in a week ago. Nick Wright.
I'm like a small ass Lamborghini.
Wow.
A small version of a Lamborghini is like fast as fuck. But a truck at the same time.
What Nick Wright had to say.
Sort of Urus.
So then what happened? The Lakers go out there. They go to Denver.
A 2-door
They get a
Urus is
14-15-point lead on the road. And Denver comes back.
not even, that's a bum car.
And Nick gets
The
back
Urus
on
body.
television the very next day with that same smug look on his face and says, folks, there's absolutely nothing to be worried about. So what we want to do is we're going to quickly play what Nick Wright had to say after game 1. Take a listen to Nick Wright.
But despite all that, no, this series is not over. And in fact, even if the Lakers lose tonight, this series hasn't even
Shut up. The series was over before they even announced the series. The Lakers are not going nowhere. We all knew that. That big ass mid-season championship was corny. LeBron bought that shit.
So no, this series is not over, and this guy's gonna overreact.
Kobe would never do that shit.
NBA's conscience. I'm gonna trust that you're gonna be level-headed.
So you heard what Nick had to say after game 1. After the Lakers lost that game, get this, they go into game 2, and they go up 20 points. They end up blowing a 20-point lead. Then end up
That's because
losing at the
your
buzzer.
main player doesn't know how to be
And
main
then
player.
Nick Wright has the courage to come back on
Slow the ball
television
down,
the
man.
following day.
What you doing around for? They scored 10 points in a row, but we
The
time out,
series hasn't
bro.
even started yet.
What is
For
y'all
those
problem?
of you who didn't hear what Nick Wright had to say
You got
after
not
game
just
2,
see that they just went on a 10 over run.
Nick, are you ready to admit this
Which
series?
one of y'all want to today? if you don't want to play, get your ass to Gatorade, sit the fuck down. I'll play with these guys on the bench because they dying to get your money. And I'm sure one of them think that they use. So like, I can put them out there and let them be the fake version of you, or just be the real you. How about that one? Which one we gonna do today? Because I mean, I think we playing for some money, we playing for legacy, we playing for. And I'm not getting fired, bro. Listen, I'm playing the best people to show these people that are watching that I'm not a bum ass coach. And you're making me look crazy. So what I should do is just not even have this conversation with you. I just put your ass on the bench. I'm tired of these grown ass men acting like little kids, bro. You playing a kid game, play the fucking game. Let's not do it. Let's not play these games. These are so many kids in this world that have saved their money to get to these games, and you got the nerve to fucking not play.
So what would need to happen for the Lakers to win the seven?
If you injured, you just sit your ass down. We'll get somebody to give you a massage, give you a lollipop and everything. Go sit your ass down.
The Lakers have lost
Alright, who want to play? Because I know these guys definitely love to get some of your minutes.
What we're now meant to believe is the Lakers need to win 4 straight games to beat the Nuggets. Folks, it's over.
It's over. No LeBron-led team will ever win anything ever again. Never.
It's over.
He's done.
It's over.
It's been done. For the past 6 years, it's been done. When they bought that championship in the bubble, that shit was done. We knew that shit was done. And it was done.
I actually,
You don't, the IQ is not there. When you get older, you have to learn how to use your IQ. You can get away with all that athleticism, speed, quickness, without the IQ back in the early years. But as you get older, you have to, especially now with these kids being so athletic, they outrunning your athletic ass. You need to learn how to play the game either quicker, or you need to learn how to give the ball up and let somebody else control the game, and you just do the cleanup, Draymond, and stuff like that. That's all you need to do.
This afternoon, I was listening to
That's all I would do.
the post-game interview.
If I'm 37, I'm bringing the ball to court and I'm getting the ball to the players that I know should score. I need, the main players.
He then says something.
If somebody's hot, we going to him every time until you miss. I never understood why you don't do that. If you hot, I'm going back to get him. Oh, here we go. Oh, he trying to stop you, bro. Let's go. Oh, he got you this time. Let's go. Let's give him again. Like, we going back. It's gonna be a one-on-one. And then he can just, because they're gonna start paying attention to him, you're gonna collapse on him. And that's free shots for everybody else. Free jumpers. Back. Three. Simple IQ. Then when somebody else go out, get hot, you making sure them two stay lukewarm. And then the other person get hot. Just keep on passing to them. We get rebounds for y'all. That's what we doing. We playing defense for y'all. That's all we doing. Y'all go off. I'll get a couple of layups if it's there, a jump shots if it's open. But I'm not trying to stress nothing. I'm trying to, yep. That's all I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep them boys focused. Nobody getting on their nerves, nobody talking to them. I'm coming over here making sure, I'm not talking to them crazy. I'm talking to a lot. Man, you doing good, man. Y'all killing it, boy. Damn. I wish I could be like y'all. That's all I'm saying. Spider, if you bring your ass over here, I'm gonna fuck you up.
And LeBron James selected Nikola Jokic.
Man, you need some Gatorade, bro? You need a towel? Shit, bro.
Player in the All-Star draft.
Man.
And I said to myself,
What was your routine today? You can't do that.
so what we want to do is we want to play the blatant
Now,
disrespect.
you didn't hit like 3 in a row. They're gonna start playing more to your side. So what you gotta do is start hitting with little jab step, pump fake maybe, and then look for the dish or something. Maybe look for a pass, and then you can get your shot off. And then if you give it back, if you give it away to that person, just basically refresh. We're just trying to get, we really working to get the ball back to you. That'll work on someone else. I don't understand how you don't notice how simple this game is. I would have been the GOAT, bro. King GOAT. I don't want to shit we honest. Shut your dumb ass up. That nigga's trash.
Devin, how disappointing is tonight considering what was on the line in that third quarter getting out of hand?
I mean, every loss in the playoffs is, we put ourselves in a hole, and we got to dig ourselves out of it. So that's that.
Well, you said after the last game, things get kind of loose at the team. It sort of separates a little bit. Where was that at tonight? Did you feel that as well tonight?
No, I think we just got beat. I mean, that was a point of emphasis for us going into the game. To stick together through adversity. So, the communication was there. We just didn't execute.
Just looking at defensively, with Mikhail getting open corner threes, what do you think? Alexander Walker and getting open corner threes, what do you think led to that tonight? Is that poor rotations?
Poor rotations.
Look, when you
Y'all just booty, bro. Come back next year and try it again. You just need to get some new pieces. Kevin Durant,
I just want to focus on the defensive side of the ball they put up.
it's time for him to get some muscle.
26 points, and we've been keeping them around the 100 mark and trying to work on
Yeah, it's time for him to get some muscle. It's time for D Booker to actually step into his position.
obviously your scoring
Beal,
totals have been lower than we're
I
used
think
to.
he's cool with being mediocre.
Making the right play is always
I think he's
the way
cool
to
with
go,
that.
but what have they done to take you?
He's cool with taking all that money and being mediocre.
They pressure everywhere and, funnel you into Gobert.
Really, I just be challenging both of them. Like, get better. Like, do something different. Don't do the same shit you've done for the last 15 years. Like, how about lift weights? Do some legs. Like, these kids are muscular and quick and fast and young. Grow up. Like, you want to stay in the game and you want to be athletic, you want to do challenge these kids, put some fucking muscle on.
They said nobody's ever done it before.
Simple. It's so simple.
Look, I know you guys didn't get the win, but how big was J.O. for you guys coming off the bench?
Yeah,
You gotta go and hit these kids, man. They don't respect you if you don't hit them. They don't not respect you. See, they gonna dunk on you, right? Talk shit to you because you ain't got no muscle. They don't respect a bitch. Like, I'm not saying, I'm not calling nobody, but they don't respect nobody.
Devin, in all 3 games you guys have been.
They knew that they wanted to see you when they was like 5. So now, you think they were thinking about lifting weights and push-ups and everything? They was right here like I'm doing, thinking about you. I know I was. I'm thinking about Michael Jordan every day. It's like,
What's kind of the message in the locker room?
I don't understand what you got all this money and you think it's just time to relax.
Just, play free. Take your
In the
possession by
playoffs?
possession.
Nah. Bruh.
That's what it is. I remember going down to the bubble and it was the same thing. We had to win.
These look like football players out here. You got big men coming on the court, hitting you with a Euro step.
Personality and you can only focus on
What generation did they do it before?
Look on nights like tonight.
Okay, so add some shit to your game so that you can stay in the game.
Process that in real time. Do you think
I
about
don't
it at the
understand.
moment?
No, rightfully so.
So if you were
In
able
terms
to
of their
live,
moving, you said it's rightfully so.
what, 220, 125 or 225 like 15 years ago, 17 years ago? Why can't you do that now? Because if you can't, these kids can. Point guards do that. So you're not going to be effective to them mentally because you don't look like that. Or you don't look opposing. So they know they can eat you alive in your chest. Just go in your chest. It's like, that's why Anthony said, because you ain't got no chest. Like, think. Simple basketball, bro.
do a good job.
It's so simple. Oh my God,
Cat early on in the games, making them force tough shots. Cat got
oh, thank God. Everybody would have had my jersey.
the third cat. I'm looking up.
I would have been on shirts. I would have been at pride parades. I would have been everywhere. Everybody would have had me doing this shit because I'm just.
Rotations
I have everything.
We have
Everything.
guys
Perfect
we
height.
call lasers.
I look
We shoot the
amazing.
ball,
Eyes,
really well. Their
teeth,
percentages are up there. Their tendencies are up there. We should
bald,
be
so
better with that.
bald headed nigga don't have to hate
A lot
on
of
me.
stuff is about extra efforts, and we
Body's
admins
amazing.
gonna take a lot of our attention. So sometimes we double them, sometimes we just show them a lot of bodies, maybe overhelp sometimes. They're telling their guys to shoot it on their first pass. And you can almost see it like every single time it fires it out. Somebody's either catching and driving it or catching and shooting it. You don't really see that like on the ring too much or off pop on the thing. Just let it fly and shoot with confidence. And the kills on the backside, a lot of those tonight.
Look at me, bro. 37. I go to Planet Fitness. So imagine if I was at LA Fitness where I was actually at a basketball or actual weights.
What's the approach when you had 3 games in a row that have followed close?
We'll be back to
Just
200.
one game at a time. Obviously, it's tough to be a team that many times.
I'm gonna
They just do that. We did it that regular season. So we just did it a game at a time.
I'm gonna LA Fitness.
Obviously, it's running much the first to 4. Backs against the wall, but can't give in. You can't give up. You gotta continue to compete. We got a good one on Sunday. All I gotta do is just give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to go back to Minnesota.
I just not wearing these. I
Just
love how
compete, man.
comfortable they are.
Compete. You keep compete your ass off. That's all we
I
can
can
ask
feel
for.
my legs.
Look, said he feels like when adversity hits, sometimes you go separate instead of sticking together. Did it feel like that in the third quarter tonight?
I think we have times in which we do it. I think we did a better job tonight of maybe coming together and not allowing it kind of just to linger
Bradley
over at
Beal
times.
is okay with being
Throughout the
a
year,
little
we've
bit
allowed it to
above
linger
average.
over. I think we did a better job tonight of kind of like
I
making
love it. I love this game because it reminds me of myself,
Like too late
but
in the game,
because it's physical, his body.
just to show that energy and the effort is what we need from the start of the game, the start
But
of the third.
when we was
because
coming out, I
obviously
was not
those
worried
are
about Bradley Beal.
two Achilles heels for us.
What goes on in the
I won't worry about that.
halftime here?
And I'm just
What
getting
are you
solid
saying to
fight.
each other? It's a 6-point game. You're at home.
Shit, just
And
play,
you
bro.
come out
Fuck
in the third
this.
quarter flat.
How many did they
Yeah, we
do
were
shots
energetic.
and massages and all that? Oh, they
Confident
just
about
sucked
where we
it
were,
up.
especially because we didn't play well, we didn't shoot the ball well, and we gave up, I think, like 9 or 10 offensive rebounds in the first half. And, yeah,
I just don't like the players.
given that, we're only down 6 with that big margin
Oh,
on the boards, we're like, okay, we like where we are. We just got to tighten up our rebounding. And just honestly, we just didn't make a lot of shots. There's a lot of threes, we didn't make a lot of shots in there. But it's tough to do that when we're always taking the ball out of the net. So it's kind of we gotta get stops. It's just the only way to put it. We gotta guard, we gotta defend a lot better, and bring the physicality to them because they're bringing it to us.
Like I said, see? See? I'm so smart, bro. You know I would have been a fucking goal.
In your mind, the key to generating threes as a team? You got a lot tonight, but just in general.
I don't even watch basketball. I'm not even watching the playoffs. I can just tell you from watching some highlights or just me seeing them and just knowing their
Just
personality.
get the defense to collapse as much as
These
possible.
dudes are just soft. These whole NBA players is soft.
They pride themselves. They're the number one defensive team. You got to give them their respect. But the way they utilize Rudy, they allow him to go one-on-one with any big who catches the ball, so they just fan out and deny Kevin, both me, they deny us all.
They made too much money. Now they don't want to give
Plus, they
it.
do have the ball. They're
That's
loaded
why.
up. They force me to go to the basket. They know I like to go to the basket. So they played me a lot of unders, and so I was looking for a lot of more.
Most of those players are going to try to get together this year. Watch.
They just trying to be physical with them. And
Most of them old guys are going to try to get together this year because they know that they can't beat them young boys. And they're going to try to invent a new mentality, hopefully.
We got to be better with executing ours. Just the physicality of it, screening better, giving guys open. Our setup's better. It's just a collective thing, man. We all
Try to
gotta
adapt the new mentality.
take it a step or two higher than what we are.
Brad, over the season, we've seen you guys put together good stretches on either end of the court, but sustainability has been the main issue. What has that been like as a player over the course of the year? Because, for example, tonight, the threes are getting up, you're getting to the line, and then the middle corners, that faded away. Just what has that been like? Where do you think the disconnect has happened for that to occur?
Not really sure what happens in those instances, but I know for the majority of it, we do have times in which adversity hits and we'll kind of just flat,
See?
get away from that. You know, we have to
It's called being rich.
continue to compete, continue to push. You know, teams are going to go on our runs, just like we go on our runs. You know, that's the game. Why it happens, I wish I had an answer. That's probably not what you want to hear, but I mean, at the end of the day, we just control what we control, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we try to do a little too much, and that hurts us. Sometimes our effort isn't there, and that hurts us too. So it's tough.
Can you describe the frustration when you don't know when it's going to click into place? Because again tonight, it was there.
I should have brought the bands out here because then I could stop my
I'm not
toes
gonna
from moving.
say I cuss everybody out. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm
Put
frustrated
pressure down
about
on
it.
my
But
foot.
just gotta keep trying to get better. You know, keep working at it, keep improving. You know, I'm always a competitor, and I love to win. You know, I hate losing, just like everybody.
You don't love to win. You play for Washington for bad long
That's
when
up
you
to
didn't
us.
have to.
We
Shut
gotta
up.
figure it out.
You just be lying.
Be on quickly.
I love to win. When did you ever win in Washington?
That adversity.
Oh, okay. You went to Florida too, right? Did you win in Florida?
In your mind, is that from just maybe a lack of familiarity with guys, lack of time on floor together? Is it just?
I don't like making that excuse, man. Like, we gotta go hoop at the end of the day. Like, you know, they lace them up just like we do.
I think he's actually
They
the
know
one
our
that
game just like we know their game. It comes down to who wants it the most, not X and O.
They don't play defense.
Guarding who or what.
Has he ever been known to play defense? Booker don't play defense. Durant definitely can. Well, he has to because of them.
Beating that guy and beating that team. And who wants it the most? You know, it's a playoff show. Like, we know how this is. It's physical. It's tough. It's tough for teams to score over 100 plus points. And
So imagine if you had
that's
Muscle
our rules that we have, but
on top of stamina and
we're
durability.
not dialing in.
The
on
reason why these
defense.
guys get hurt so much is because they don't work out. They don't lift weights. They play with these water bottles and shit like that. And like, I understand stability, but you have to also have something on top of that stability to have to be stable for it.
Guys not gonna get you over there. One coach isn't gonna get you over there.
You
It's
gotta have some kind of
from everybody. Like,
solid
everybody has to
something
step
for it
up
to
and
be
get
stable.
more, you know?
If you a twig, what's the point of a twig being stable on a tree? Like, it's still gonna wave, it's still gonna retreat. Well, you got
It's
a
not the
branch.
most ideal situation being, obviously. All you can do is face it head on. You can't run from it.
Is there a sense of pride in that locker room right now to tell yourselves we're not getting swept at home on Sunday?
It's damn straight on Sunset. I've never been swept a day in my life, so
You're going to get one.
I can't.
You ain't never been nowhere to be swept.
It's gonna be
When you make the playoff.
tough ass game. I'm sure that's gonna be in the back of your mind, something that they want to go out and get done. I've been in the 3-0 situation. You just want to just put that team to bed. So they're gonna come out playing their best basketball on Sunday. You know, and we gotta make sure that we match their
When
intensity.
did
and
Bradley
better,
Beal win a
and
playoff?
be prepared to win the game.
When did he win a playoff series? That might have been early in his career.
And
Ugly knock
tonight
on
in
the
this
back of my
series
head.
overall, do you feel like you've been kind of walking the line of being a playmaker and also scoring about it as well as maybe you have in your whole career so far?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my teammates and coaches do a great job of just
That's my
letting me know
boy.
every time, like, hey, the low man is in, the corner's open, the low man is straddling the
That's
fence, Ruiz
basketball.
open. My teammates come up to me and tell me everything that they see, and it's just like it helps me a lot. And
That's
I
basketball.
just take it all in, man, and try to get better. And me and Sion's watch film and try to get better every day.
Along
I
those
love him.
lines,
I love him.
teammates can tell you can watch
Forget
film,
Michael Jordan
but
and Kobe.
actually
I'm sorry,
doing
Kobe, I
it in
love you,
real
but
time and
that's him.
making quick decisions is another
His
thing.
mentality already
Being able
is
to maybe make that connection between seeing it on film or what teammates tell you and putting it into action.
That's me.
It comes with watching film. Hans sends me the film, and we sit down and watch it. And I just know their game plan is being a high wall, put two on me. So therefore, when Rudy roll, it's gonna pull one side in, so one corner's gonna be open. Or they gonna bump Rudy on the roll, so the wing gonna be open. Or if they don't put two on me, I'm just gonna attack. So pretty much just watching. I think watching film is big, man. It's
I love him.
Rudy, how
I
would you
love him.
grade the way you guys have played defense these first 3 games?
That's my favorite basketball player ever. I don't care no more. Him and Joker. Him, Joker, and Kobe.
I think we've been doing it all year. You know, I just feel
And
like
Allen
we're
Iverson.
on a level of urgency, especially in the first
Everybody
quarter.
else.
It's what's been the big difference, you know, between the regular season and playoffs.
It's just fun to let you
You know, and
put these people in front of
we've
me.
been doing it every single minute.
The process to
Whoever's on
get
the floor,
to these people I love to watch the
ball
most.
pressure is there, communication is
Joker,
there,
Ant-Man,
the rebounding.
not Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan. I'll always keep him there because
I'm really proud of the way we've
Kobe,
been
Allen
just getting
Iverson.
back in transition. You know, so it's just awareness, you know,
I
willpower,
love T-Mac and all
focus has
that,
been
but you didn't make
up a notch, and it's
these are the people that
it's carrying over.
I know will shape and have shaped the game.
And you look like you were having some
So
fun
pretty
fourth
cool,
quarter, so
but
like
that was supposed to be my
tap up
position.
some dude
So
in the first row. You know
get
that
off of
guy
me. I
was
don't
just
want that.
he's wearing a Wolves jersey.
Some A1s, pretty much. It's not every day that you see that.
I don't even do it as handsome as I would have.
I was
I would
excited,
have
man.
fly
See some
or
right
whatever. I would
course
have
my shoes on, so you
GQ,
show
everything. All the commercials. Signing
Coach Finch
autographs
has
after
been trying
games.
to get that balance for you of, you know,
Giving
getting
away
out when there's
shoes.
2 and then knowing when to attack
Leaving shoes
for a long time.
places.
What was it maybe about like
With
when Carl
autograph
went out
and
that really did seem to
uninfo.
click for you, where it became kind of a night
Not
after
even
night
tweet.
thing?
Carl went out as in tonight, or you mean
No, just it seemed like that's when you really kind of took that next step as a playmaker.
I knew who
when
I
he
was. I
got
was gonna be a
injured.
good person. I just didn't like the people I was around. And once I got out of here and got around the people I wanted to be around, more basketball-minded people, then I would have been really mature and all that other stuff.
for sure?
I just didn't like the people I was around growing up.
Team guys, so I mean, it was on me to get my guys involved, get them easier looks, and
I was
still
around
be able to be
basketball
aggressive.
players
So
and talking about basketball and playing basketball all
trying to do a
day
little
and
bit more
training all day,
easy.
bro. I would have been the
Are
happiest
you a
person on
big
the
late
planet.
90s wrestling fan?
I would have been just like him back in 07, 08, whatever it is.
Talking about my
I'm gonna raise a kid to be just
I
like
was
that.
trying to get Rudy to do it with me, but he would never make eye contact with me, which was crazy because I threw you the ball for the N1.
That is me.
Let's talk about that.
That is me.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to do it with me because, you know, just, yeah, it's all good. My boy got the N1, man. I was just happy about that.
Rudy, the Suns missed a lot of baskets in the paint at the bucket. A lot of that is because of your presence there. Do you notice
Everybody.
when you're there?
Sure. That's one of the best. You know, trying to, being a presence, you know, give confidence to my teammates, and you know, and make sure I'm there for them, and you know, trying to get some blocks that they don't really try me. So, you know, at the end of the
I'm
day,
glad
that's
I'm away from
better
that,
than any
though.
block.
It's a mindset there.
Take away the rim and then force them to have twos or, you know, or to level.
Are you guys in a zone now
Oh,
where
yes.
you know you're in the postseason, you're doing something that Jamal's team hasn't done
It was
in
all
40
because of
years,
this heel.
and it's
That heel got me tight all over here, too.
nobody wants to screw up how good the momentum is by what the plan is. I mean, is that kind of like senses that you have on this?
I think we're just embracing the moment. You know, we only one goal in mind, and you know, we really try to make sure
A little
that
nippy.
we don't get distracted by any of
Order
the,
in it.
I guess success, the you know, the ups and downs. Like we just locked in, and we can see our approach individually, collectively. You know, we're not satisfied with being at 3-0 in the first round. You know, and it's cool to be a part of that. You know, as a young team, and you know, like you said, like the Chicago's haven't get that success yet. It's important also to understand the opportunity that we have. We all do. So it's
That week off between the end of the regular season and the beginning, was that significant?
For sure. see what's happening.
When you're conditioning, and then at USA, going to USA made him change his whole game because he saw what he stuck against. He stood up against other people, and he knew that he had a mindset that nobody had. When you start making money like that, you stop thinking USA like you're not hungry. He seems like he's gonna be hungry forever. He's hungry for multiple things. To kill you, to make money, to for the kids to get more competition to come into the league. He's looking for a lot of different things. He's the leader of the NBA.
He's put the work in. You know, I've seen him watch film almost every day. I've seen him like be willing to, to just to learn and get better. And you know, and it's paid huge dividends for our team. And
see, I left it open.
I still feel like it's
now you got LeBron.
It's crazy to take that. It's just 22 years old, but it's still got a lot of growth there. But it's when he does that, our team just does not get it. I feel like it's unguardable. I mean, it's teams gonna try for different coverage at him, and you know, if he's able to see what's happening and then pick them apart, you know, it's tough to go.
And we see multiple times throughout the night Mike will go up to somebody like
as soon as I start talking about, I want to forget my body
goes against him, trying to calm him down, can move on to the next play. 2 years ago, you guys kind of maybe dealt with some composure issues when it comes to that stuff in the playoffs. How important has he been in kind of those moments for you guys and trying to get everybody to move on? Maybe when a call or if someone doesn't really go your way.
Maybe I could just coach or something. Everybody here knows how important Mike is to the team. As far as those things, I don't know. But as a group, my teammates definitely stay on me about.
I'm never letting you go now.
Get another text. So
once I get my body right, I'm gonna keep
just
working
Mike is
to get better and better and better.
Cal, Monte, Vinci, everybody like, hey, you gotta calm down. We bitching a lot, so they do a great job.
If I happen to go to a
And knowing that they were
bodybuilding
desperate for a win
contest, or what was
tonight,
it?
did it feel like in
Technical
that third
competition
quarter
in
you
the
guys
middle
really
of
started
it,
to
cool.
play? Could you feel at all that maybe you guys broke their spirit a little bit?
Nope. We won't. We don't think we broke their spirit until we win game 4. We gotta win game 4, and then we can say we broke their spirit. Because you never know, man. Just a lot of crazy things happen. So we gotta come out and be the most desperate team once again. We can't think that they're gonna give us a game because they're down 3-0. They want to win a game. They don't want to go out and get swept. So we gotta come out and win and compete at a high level, even more than we did in the first 3 games. And we're gonna be ready.
Thanks, guys.
The game tonight.
Kawhi Leonard.
I think we had.
I think y'all just old, playing the old man's game, and y'all don't know how to work and play together.
You know, they shot 16 more times in this, and we got to limit their second chance points as well.
The young boys is running out off the court. That's all it is.
Just didn't respond the way we wanted after the first game, but we're gonna get it right. Time will tell, but we're gonna get it right.
Or is it something that's still there, but you just manage it?
It was pretty good. First game, like I said, didn't respond the way we wanted it to. And tonight, it's either play or
Get back on that heel.
yeah,
All that pressure on that big toe heel.
That's what the results are. Frustrating that it happened to me this late in the season. Yeah, we should go. Yeah, the way right now, I'll see. sit and knocking down shots. Big counts was able to get to the rim as much as the first couple of games this year. So I think we get.
They're playing the Clippers playing who? The Mavericks, right? Think about it. You got Luka.
Some of those second chance points.
Luka's a great guard.
Rebound,
Slower,
layups,
but he also is very
maybe putbacks,
methodical, right? But Kyrie and everybody else likes to move. They run. So if Luka is not playing defense and starts to break, then Kyrie and everybody else can catch up. The Clippers ain't running like that. They're not running down the court that fast.
I mean, tonight just playing minutes.
They don't know anything about each other, how to play with each other. So if I don't know how to play with you and you just tell me to run, and I got a guy who knows something about that, you got guys that know how to play basketball, two guys that know about IQ on the court, and they are good with the ball handle and can finish, that's gonna beat old dudes that have to take 3, 4, 5 seconds to get a point, you know what I mean, to get moving, to do something. All that dribbling is done. We're gonna outrun you in due time. It doesn't matter about if we know each other or not. It's just, I know that he has IQ, he has IQ. He's not gonna play defense. I'm gonna play a little bit of defense, keep my hands active. As long as he touches up somebody every once in a while, that's cool. As long as you start to break, I get the rebound, chuck it up to you. Kyrie catches up. That's why he's dunking again. Think about it, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all, come on. This basketball is so simple. Get in shape. Get in shape or think. That's what the older guys are not doing. They're just thinking it's basketball. It's not basketball no more. It's athleticism and gymnastics on top of this basketball. So don't be thinking.
Just get more open looks.
Most of them guys in the NBA can go backflip, no matter how tall they are. Most of those guys can get a split, no matter how tall they are. Most of those guys can squat 300-something pounds and bench something that much pound, and they still can run up and down the court, and they're young. So what makes you think Kevin Durant, who probably can't bench 315, probably can't bench 215, probably can't even curl 80 pounds, what makes you think he's going to stop these big-ass young kids that have been eating the proper way to beat your ass since 5?
Good question.
You're not going to beat them. You're not. You might catch them every once in a while. They let you, but you're done, bro. You got to adapt or get ran over.
It's just been touch fouls. And
just sitting out and thinking that you could just pop. This ain't 3 years ago.
Be physical, they can be aggressive on me. Other side of it.
You're not gonna see an older guy win a championship anymore because they're stuck in their ways, and that's why they're retired.
I gotta be better. Because I feel good. Rhythm-wise, to start the game off.
LeBron didn't buy that championship 6 years ago, whatever it was years ago. With the bubble, he wouldn't have had another championship.
Find how to be aggressive and create contact and balance all of that.
That's why the Knicks are coming up. Because they hyped, they got energy, they running, they look more like the Lakers than the Lakers were.
Like it was just a lot I was thinking about. Take me out of my game. I gotta be better.
Get up and run. Let's go. Fuck these plays. Let's run. We set up plays when they stop us. That's it. Gotcha. Designated 3 people that you pass to, and then those 3 people pass to 2 people that end up usually sitting there ready for threes. All they doing is around the perimeter, looking for threes, looking for little open slots. Little open slots to pop a little jumper or hit a 3. If not, they know their role. All their role is to shoot when I give it to you, put it down in 2 dribbles minimum, or maximum, to hit a jumper or whatever, or give it right back to me for me to get hot. And maybe set you up later on. And that's why DiVincenzo goes off the way he does. But nobody paying attention to him. That's an athletic ass dude, boy. But he knows the game. He knows those are his boys. He's been playing with them since he was a scrub. Even though he was never really a scrub. You know what I'm saying? A college scrub, freshman year. He been playing with them, and they already know. They sense each other already, so they don't even have to talk. He did this, so I know he's tired, or I know he can't. There's something he a little defeated. So let me go talk to him. They know everything about each other. When you over here moving around like LeBron is doing, you don't get to know these guys, so they don't trust you like that. They don't love you. Them boys love each other. They gonna die. They gonna run through walls and hope that everything to each other. Think about it. You get to know your players. You don't do the old Kobe thing anymore. You can do that as well, but you have to be able to talk to these kids, man. These kids react off of communication. LOVE time. And these young kids don't fuck with these older guys. The only reason why I get along with them is because I be chilling with them. Like, I know I'm supposed to be around them like that. That's how I know I was supposed to still be running before my body still looks like it does. Because I know how to talk to young kids. I'm way before my time. Now I understand what they mean before your time.
He's still trying to suit up and give us whatever he can. But definitely feel.
I would just be getting into my plumber game right now. I probably would have sat back chill for like the last 2 years.
We want to make a push.
Get my body together.
And
cry about Kobe. I'll be crying every game. Kobe. What? That's all I was. They would have had the thought of me crying every game. Yeah, I just wanted to drop 81 by the third quarter because I thought about Kobe this morning. But you had a quadruple double. Yeah, man. I just figured the rest of the fourth quarter, I'm just getting my players high. I already had like 10 assists in the second quarter. Like, Again, get 10 rebounds, 2 now. Just get a couple steals too.
I was going to be in attack mode all night, but then you get sidelined and kind of scrambled.
Yeah, man. Today Kobe had today.
Yeah, again, I thought tonight I was going to have
30 years ago, Kobe
be able
had
to play my game and be in
30
attack mode
on them against
take advantage of
so and so. I just I'm so lucky. So I dropped 40 on him. Yeah, but you still had 8 steals and 9 rebounds and 12, 13 assists. I just be having fun out there, man. You see these kids, man. They're going like a run. I'm smiling. I'll worry about breaking down later on when I retire, but bro, this is fun. This is what I've been dying for. I want to run. They don't gotta worry about scoring all the time. These young boys they gonna make up for every mistake. I would have hyped them up. I would have had so much money that as soon as rookies come to the team, stay at my house for their first year. You can stay in my pool house or whatever happens. The house behind the house. I'll make all your food. We'll get you a sponsor for Nike, whatever one you want. We'll get you a sponsor. We're gonna do all this stuff for you, bro. Get you set so when I leave or you leave, you know that I took care of you. You can be the best player you need to be. Don't worry about using your money. I got you, bro. I would have been making investments a long time ago and would have been thinking like that. I would have been more the owner than the owner. But my town wanted to hate on me. That's what keeps me fucking motivated to get my shit. I'm the greatest human being, bro. I just went around jackass. Paul George is that dude, and I feel bad for him for playing with Kawhi. Westbrook is cool, but Kawhi, PG's not really a finisher though. He's not like a leader. I wouldn't want him to lead my team unless I got a very vocal leader. I gotta have a very vocal, like center, power forward, not center. Somebody gotta be vocal.
Probably had a career high in lives. What did you guys see from film from games 1 and 2 that were able to kind of take advantage of that in this game?
I think our defense dictated the offense.
That's that man.
People didn't play great
You're
offensively.
gonna have to make two. It's gonna be Luka, him. It's gonna be Joker, Luka, him. I mean, Ant is the name, the face. It's sad the Europeans gonna do it,
Game
but
one, you and Kai talked about
they did
the
it.
physicality.
They came over and conquered.
What's your assessment in game two and game three, which y'all won?
They came over here and conquered. You know why they came over here and conquered? Because America wants us to work. They want you to go to school. These motherfuckers playing basketball at 13 as a professional, making money, and being a grown-ass man, working on their training. America wants you to waste your time and try to be like them. Because you're not, if you better than us, then we don't like it.
When you see PJ,
You're more athletic than us to make us feel like superior. We don't like it.
we see you
If
smile.
we had academies for these kids to make money and not have to worry about finances and not have to worry about their parents' bullshit and have them in school or whatever, their sport or their you know what I mean, their specialty. If I make music, I should be able to go to school to just make music. Start making music for the world. If I make content, I should have a place where I just make content. Fuck this school shit. You don't teach me anything anyway. Teach me about history. What's America's history? Tell me. War? Oh, okay. I was just wondering. Wasting my time. You're gonna try to feed me the Catholic, the religion? When you try to feed me religion? What you gonna tell me? Oh, God's gonna come one day. There's so many hungry people in the world, people dying, so many manipulated people in the world, so many fucked up people in the world, kids growing up with cancer, AIDS, and all types of shit. And you telling me you believe in somebody that ain't came to see me yet? I'm sorry, I believe in a higher power. Yes, I do. But a lot of times it's probably just me. Well, my stupid ass parents tell me to do something, whatever the environment tells me to do something, or fixing it that I can't do something. There are gatekeepers in the world, and those are the ones that are guiding. There's no way in the world somebody like myself should be doing what I'm doing right now. I should have somebody massaging me, telling me what to do, stretching me out. They should be giving me millions and billions of dollars to do all these little things. I should be just busy all day. No, there's gatekeepers. I'm being blackballed, railroaded, and it was just because I looked like this and I was athletic and I'm a nice person, and they were just a shitty people that had years above me. And they networked with people. They knew how to be conniving, con artists, and mafioso. Let's speak the real truth if we want to talk about it. There's no reason why to me right now. There's no reason for it. There's no reason why I shouldn't. But, like I said, jealous people. That's why I stick to myself.
Look, what would you do to your knee?
I'm cool with the way I live life right now.
How did that feel?
I'm fixing myself. I'm getting
What do you
home.
think moving forward with that?
I don't want to hear nothing about wanting to hang out with somebody, want me to go somewhere. I like to just be with myself. I like to chill. I've been dying to be by myself and just be in silence.
Just follow up in English on the question you
36
answered.
years old,
Did you
looking
know
for silence.
Francisco was coming?
I can just figure things out, pick on my own, figure out who I am.
Yes.
Complaining and
What was your reaction when you found out he was coming? And how do you feel about the fact that
I
he
can't even
came
walk
to
around.
see you
Like,
play?
some days I just want to walk around and not be seen. I can't do it. I love everybody. I can't do it.
Best club in the world is Real Madrid.
Unless I go out at night when it's dark, I can't.
Can't even explain it. I was really happy that when I realized he was coming.
Look, I got to. Oh, sorry, right here. Congrats on the win. I got a chance to talk to AJ Lawson after the game, who obviously got his first playoff run. He's more happy with the win for the team, of course. But what does it do for you when you see, young players like that getting their first playoff bucket and kind of growing in the league?
So I must just embrace it. That's why I just do these show people, like I can get my subscribers and likes and viewers or whatever has you. Gotta be used to it. But I understand exactly what Michael Jackson and all them were talking about. I see why they were mad and all types of shit. If I could have worn a mask all my life,
And so
I
how do you
wouldn't.
ride that wave of momentum? And then also, what makes you so difficult to guard?
Yeah, we got big energy. That's what we got to play with the game. Second question, I don't know. That's you got to ask other people that the guards and the other coaches. So you've been in the
This
league
is so sad. I just sit
6
here
years
and
now,
crack this
right?
damn ankle.
You kind of see where guys get into foul trouble,
And I still
and what foul trouble does to certain
feel
players. They have to
so
come
tight.
out. Like, how do you recognize how many fouls your defenders have, and how do you attack that?
You know how my feet felt? You see, you hear all this? Imagine how my feet felt walking around.
Foul trouble for sure. Because
Not gonna be.
they're not gonna be that aggressive, especially if it's a good defender. You know, you've got to go ahead because they're in foul trouble. They're not gonna be the same defending. They're not gonna be that aggressive.
You see how he's talking? He's talking that shit. You don't hear none of them talking that. He knows what he's talking about. We've been seeing the game for so long. This has been his profession since he was like 13. That's why Kobe Bryant was so good. I don't be thinking, man. Selfish ass people here. They don't think about themselves, comparing themselves to other people, trying to stop people. That's why they mad about the paying these basketball players, these athletes, these college athletes. You should have been paying them a long time ago. But you want to force them to go to work and yeah, you don't want to see people doing better or getting to your level or realizing how fucked up you are.
He's in that 3 because he more challenging.
Treat people the right way. That's all I say.
Led to him ultimately finding that rhythm
You don't want
to
the
be able to
person
take those.
Yeah, I think they put the ball in his hand, let him put it up the court, a lot of time,
I'm out. I'm gonna go charge my shit.
So you let him jump the ball up the court.